Now, onto a subject that is fueling debate right across the globe, how to get more women into the boardroom. The latest global survey says that things are not looking good. Grant Thornton's research has revealed that only 22% of senior business roles are held by women, and that's down from 24% last year. Well, you may be surprised to hear that Eastern Europe is actually leading the way in terms of getting the number of women into top business jobs. As you can see, the survey behind me, 40% of senior business roles in Russia are actually occupied by women, the highest in the world. Georgia and Poland are close behind. Japan, though, is right at the bottom of that list, as you can see, with just 8%, followed by Germany at 14% and India at 15%. Other countries in South Asia are not covered by this survey, but Grant Thornton researchers estimate that in Bangladesh and Pakistan, for example, the situation is very similar to the one we saw there in India, with women in just 15% of top business roles. Well, our next guest is a woman who knows what it's like to do business in a male-dominated society in Bangladesh. Selima Ahmad is the founder of the Bangladesh Women Chamber of Commerce and Industry. She's a successful businesswoman herself and has helped thousands of women push through the hurdles when setting up their own businesses. She joins us from our studios in New York. Thank you so much for your time. I'd like to start briefly with your story, because you were married at 16, had a son, but then went on to set up your own successful business. When did the light bulb come on for you that that was the way forward?
Yeah, thank you very much, because I always feel that, you know, in life you get what you believe that you deserve, and I think I deserve to be educated and I deserve to be economically empowered, because it's very important for Bangladeshi women to be economically empowered. And if you see in Bangladesh that we only talk about women as a micro credit borrowers or as a Bangladesh garment workers, but actually we need to talk and also see beyond that. If we really would like to see women's empowerment and also would like to see Bangladesh grow economically, we have to see that they come into mainstream by taking bank loans. And one of our work with the Center for International Private Enterprise, we did policy advocacy through which Bangladesh government has given a separate allocation for the women entrepreneurs.
So there are many ways of helping people to overcome those hurdles. I'll come back to that in a moment, but just give me an idea of the basic resistance to women actually setting up their own businesses.
There are resistance, there are lack of gender-friendly environment, having access to market, producing the same product, not knowing about the global market. Continuously they are facing problems, but we need to do lots of policy advocacy and advocate and build the capacity. The best part is that whenever we have given training to any women entrepreneurs of Bangladesh or has facilitated to participate in a trade fair, we have seen that they can do it. Only they need opportunities. I think for Bangladeshi women, we need more than survive, we need to strive, and that is the way when we can come forward into the mainstream
and that is
and
true,
grow our businesses.
And that is true anywhere in the world. I just read out figures from all over the globe, and they vary so much. I mentioned the figures in Russia. They seem to be well ahead. What does it say to you when you see figures vary from 40% right down to 8%? What does that tell you?
It hurts me, but I think, you know, we also don't have much research about the women entrepreneurs of Bangladesh, especially for the South Asian women entrepreneurs. I think if more researchers gives more interest and find out actually what we are doing and what is the situation and give us more data, I think it will be helpful for everyone, for us, for the policymakers and for the development partners.
You must get frustrated, though, at just the slow pace of change. I mean, Bangladesh, you have the whole garment industry with women employed in there, thousands, hundreds of thousands at very low wages. You must be frustrated at the pace of change.
Of course, I'm frustrated, but I'm very, very hopeful, because we women are so much determined and we are so committed and we know how to bring changes. Only we need little opportunities if we get opportunities, we can go and move forward. And that's why I'm here in the Beijing Plus 20 to talk about women and economy, about Bangladeshi women, that how we can go and move forward and have international supports, and also fight against poverty, fight against corruption, fight against gender inequality, fight against harassment. Lots of issues we need to address.
Well, Selima Ahmad, thanks for taking us through all of those issues here on today's Global. Thanks for your time.